We're in the kitchen with a personal trainer and aerobics instructor to cook up a healthy 30-minute meal with my personal trainer, Marigold.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Kai, and I have a special guest with me today, my personal trainer, Marigold.
Hi.
Hi, Marigold. So you've been a trainer for 11 years. How did you get involved in this industry?
I was a teenager. I was always into sports. So my first sport actually was track and field in Trinidad. Yes, I was a sprinter as well.
Okay. So did you start here or did you start it overseas?
I started here in Trinidad before I left for overseas.
Okay.
My sport of choice was softball. I was in school in the States, Clinton High School, and I was on the softball team. When I came back, I was 19 at the time, finished high school, and I wanted to come back home. It took me quite a few years to get back in the groove, and I think it was around 25, 26. I decided to get back in the game. Because you put on a little weight, eating all the good stuff that Trinidad has to offer. So I got back into it and I never stopped from it. I lost the weight and I decided in 2014 I want to become a trainer, and it never left.
Wow. And you trained me?
Yes, I did.
Yes. So I actually came back to Trinidad a few months ago and met Marigold in the gym, and she got me right.
I tried my best.
We'll do another episode where we'll actually do the exercising, which is a whole different kind of episode. But today we're doing a quick healthy meal.
Right.
What is on the menu?
So on the menu today, this is a quick healthy breakfast. We have Irish potato and eggs. For some people, I know you may not be able to eat the Irish potato. We can substitute that with cassava or eddos. One brown provision of your choice.
Okay.
So with this meal, for today we have 1 Irish potato already boiled. We also have 4 large eggs, which will give you 24 grams of protein. We have half of onion chopped, 2 pimentos, 2 heads of garlic chopped to add to it.
Okay. How long would this meal hold me for?
This meal should hold you for at least 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Right? So once we eat that, we drink our water or tea for choice. After 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you are going to get hungry again, and you add a little snack or another meal in it. Now, when we do any fitness arena, we do call a snack a meal. So once we do have a healthy snack, that's considered another meal as well.
Okay. So I'm a carboholic.
Right.
Is this a carby meal like this?
It is a carby meal. However, if it's before training, the carbs will be right for you because it will give you the energy in order to do your workouts.
So this is essentially a pre-workout meal?
Yes, it can be a pre-workout meal.
Oh, okay, great. This is my pre-workout breakfast, y'all. So I'm gonna eat this and then go to the gym. Marigold is my trainer, so I am afraid. I am scared because she's gonna say, well, you eat good today, so now you have to work it off. Hey, you enjoying this episode of the pod? Please like, share, subscribe, comment. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the fans and all of you for helping us get to our goals. This new goal is 10,000 subscribers. Right now, I need to get to 10,000 subscribers. Let's go. Come on. Back to the show. Let's begin.
What are we going to do? Can I have this one?
Sure.
I'm going to take a little bit of butter, not much, but as we say, we don't want too much carbs in it. We are going to take our onion, garlic, and pimentos already chopped, and we're going to saute this until it's soft. Or to your preference, some people like a little crunch in it.
Smells amazing.
Let this saute for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to throw in our potatoes already boiled. Now, for some people, 1 potato might not do. You can add 2, no more than that. Unless you're a bodybuilder and you want to gain some size, you can do a 3. But as I say, better for those who have health problems, diabetes, especially, we can use cassava or eddos. You can even use green fig. It's just something to give you that extra carb and extra energy before your workouts or before the beginning of your day. So we're going to take the potato and we're going to add it in. And we're going to let this fry up just a little.
These were pre-boiled before?
Yes, they will.
Okay. So this is what home-style potatoes, you can shape them up and do like home-style potatoes beforehand or?
You can cut it up however you want.
Okay.
Some people will like it mashed. You can mash it up, give it that little, because I know a lot of people like mashed potatoes.
Right.
So you can smash it up, but just make sure when you smash it up, you do not add butter because you already added the butter or the oil to this. And for those of you who want to stay away from the butter, we can also use coconut oil. And the reason why I say coconut oil is because it has a higher melting point. It can go up to 400 degrees Celsius before it actually turns into regular oil like this in the trans fats.
Okay.
So it is a healthier oil to cook with. Not olive oil, not avocado oil. We want coconut oil.
Good old coconut oil.
Good old coconut oil. Preferably the cold pressed coconut oil.
Oh, the expensive one?
Yeah, the expensive stuff.
My health is my wealth. So is this a meal that you eat regularly?
This is a meal I eat regularly. My preferred choice is the cassava because I just love cassava.
Okay.
Unless if I'm not in the mood for oats as well.
So you're big on the oats as well?
Yes, I'm big on the oats. Now we're going to add the eggs. We're just going to leave this here for a little while till it starts to cook, and then we're going to turn it around.
So what's the name of your fitness company? Because I know we're doing cooking today, but you have your own fitness brand and company.
Yes, the name of my fitness company is PowerPlus FitnessTT.
So as a fitness trainer, you train daily, or is it that you just train your clients? Because as a client, you just show me a great form. You tell me my form good or my form bad. But are you a daily trainer as well?
I am a daily trainer. So in order to be able to have my form correct and be able to teach it correctly, I have to show it. So I always have this thing where I say, my body is my advertisement. So if I'm not looking the part, how can I get you to look the part as well?
I'm not going to make any comments about her size and her weight, but I do know that she is a mother. How old is your child?
My son is 5 years old. Thank you.
And you also don't look your age. You definitely don't look your age. I'm not going to tell people what your age is, but whatever you think it is not that. Whatever you think it is, it ain't that. So how do you balance being a mother and a trainer and having your own company and preparing healthy meals?
So it is hard.
Okay.
I think one of the good things about me, I actually do work at the Dial Fitness gym in Long Circular. So within the hours of training my clientele and whatnot, and while he's at school, I take the time. So I finish work at 2. So within the hour, I take about an hour, hour and a half, get a quick routine in, and I head out to take care of him as well.
Wow. And you have to meal prep. Is your son also eating healthy?
He does actually, and this is not by my choice.
Right.
He is what I call the voluntary vegan. So a voluntary vegan. He does not eat meat. He does not like juices. Oh. So all his food is basically peas and rice. It doesn't matter what peas. Peas and rice with his veggies. That's his lunch. Breakfast is oats. He does not skip on his oats every morning. And at night, he asks for either his boiled egg or his fried eggs with his crackers.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kat. Big one, not the little one. And you already know us about Vet King Studios. We're outside in Tampa, Florida. We're here bringing you all the exclusive news all over the world. But I do have to let you guys know about Rhythm Music Festival. It's going down here in Tampa, Florida, Waterworks Park. It's a free family fun day event, so make sure all of you come out and check out the thing. We're doing something different. Caribbean Heritage Month, Father's Day, Juneteenth weekend. We're kicking it off right here in Tampa, Florida. So big up yourself.
At what age do you think you can start training? Because he's 5, so I don't think he's training, but he is eating healthy. What age would you be able to put him into the gym?
When they reach about 9, 10, they can start to do weighted workouts. However, when I'm training at home, at times when I don't get a chance to train in the gym and I train at home, There's some like little 3-pound weights that he picks up and he follows mommy. So I just encourage him with it and
Healthy habits.
healthy habits. It starts from home.
It does start from home. This is looking amazing, by the way.
Thank you. Y'all will notice that I did not add salt. It's because when I was boiling the potato, I added salt already to the water. So that is another reason. So I am hypertensive, so I do not use much salt. So for the ones that does not have that health problem, they can take some salt and sprinkle it within the eggs just to get that extra taste. But for me, the garlic, the onion, the pimentos, they give that flavor that you need. And it just takes away from needing salt.
Okay. I would like some salt on mine.
No problem.
Sprinkle. Sprinkle. That means something totally different on the inside.
And we are all done.
I am here with my plate. Ready to go.
Ready to go. 1 potato, 4 eggs, with your onions, your garlic, your pimentos. It's one good meal.
It looks amazing.
And you get it in less than 30 minutes, actually.
Yeah, this only took about 10, maybe 12 minutes. Are you going to try it?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Healthy breakfast.
Okay, you need the
You
salt.
need the salt. Okay.
Told you.
Alright. So maybe you don't need the salt. This is a healthy breakfast. I am trying to stay away from the carbs, but I do realize if I don't eat something a little more filling before I go to the gym, I get tired.
Yes.
I can't do 40 minutes on the treadmill and then still do exercise and I'm lethargic.
So, despite the belief, carbs is healthy, especially in muscle building. It gives us the energy to push our workouts. So it is recommended. It is part of muscle building and it actually feeds the muscle. You need carbs in your diet. Now there are times where we will limit the amount of carbs that you do. However, when we do that, do cardio, right? Until the body gets healthier, or if you're training for bodybuilding shows or whatnot, when you reach a certain time, then the carb is going to be cut out. That's because you want to shred, right? But as an ordinary person, I for one, I'm a trainer that do not put my clients on diets because to me they don't keep it, and it's not sustainable. So what I do, I structure the meals where you have your carbs from the morning into the afternoon, and at night, no carbs at all.
Okay.
So in that way, you get to burn the fat, and you still have the energy within the day, especially when you have the training, you have the energy because you're eating carbs early in the day. So you make your meals work for you.
What would be the cutoff for carbs?
So I will tell my clients, the latest for your meal, your dinner should be at least 4:30 to 5:30.
What
If
time
you-
am I going to bed?
If it is, you can push it to 6. If it is, you tell me when Marigold. When I reach home, it's about 6, 7. I would say if it's 7 o'clock, you can eat a salad. If it's any later, you can eat veggies and your meats, but no carbs,
Okay.
right? So that's how I structure it. If it is you want to fast, fasting is even better because we do intermittent fasting actually helps with fat loss. So you can cut off your meals by time 7, eat it for the latest, and fast throughout the night. If it is you want to cut off earlier, you fast throughout the night, you drink some tea and some water, you'll be good.
When do I add fruits to my diet?
So fruits, I would say morning is a good time. So you can have, after you have your breakfast, your mid-morning snack could be a fruit.
Okay.
Fruits are to be eaten on its own, right? So you don't want to add it with anything else. So mostly I would tell you, if you're eating your fruits, you can add some protein. So you can either add a yogurt or a handful of nuts. That would be good. For the latest, I would say at least around 2 or 3-ish. If you're feeling for something else, you could a little healthy snack, but something sweet, you can have your fruits there.
So I need to remove it from after every meal having something sweet.
Yes, because what that will do is inhibit. It will just keep the fat on, right? And now if it is after you eat, you're still feeling for something sweet, it's because you don't have enough carbs in your diet.
Okay.
Your body is still hungry and it's craving calories. And in turn, you will feel for sweet. So what you just do is just, for that meal, you up your carbs again.
I think we're gonna have to have a sit down next time and talk more about the health side because I'm getting lost in this conversation. We were just supposed to be making a quick meal. I feel like we're getting in depth in the exercise and stuff
Yes.
and the training side of your business. If people would like to find you, how would they be able to get in contact
So
with you?
you can either reach me out on my phone, it's 771-5607, or you can go on my Instagram page at PowerPlus FitnessTT, or on my Facebook page, PowerPlus FitnessTT.
Thank you, Marigold, for being here for another episode of the Fete Kings podcast
You're
and
welcome.
cooking us a lovely meal that I thought needed salt, but it didn't. It's amazing. I want to thank you for coming and being here on the show.
Thank you.
And I hope you can come back and give us a lesson.
Anytime. I'm
Yeah,
ready and willing.
I am not willing, but I understand that the viewers want to see the healthy life and the lifestyle change. And I myself, changing my life and lifestyle, you being a big part of it. I want to thank you for coming today and also helping me on that journey.
It's my pleasure. I had fun.
I did not. But I am fine and I'm looking great and I'm feeling amazing. So I want to thank Marigold and I want to thank all of you all for watching. Until next time, we'll see you again here on the Fete Kings podcast. Blessings.